Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I have done a project share. I just haven't been crafting as much lately, and a couple weeks ago I decided I wanted to make a bunch of summer cards, so I did just that. So I thought I would show you all the cards I made before I put them up for sale, and show them to my mother-in-law, who loves them and wants all the cards usually. So and if there's any that you're interested in, let me know. I'll make a deal, and I'll ship them, and they come with envelopes, and I just have a lot of fun making cards. So most of the cards are I believe 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. So, and then they come with the envelopes on this one. Usually I always put a background paper on my cards and then a smaller one in front of that, but just leave enough around the edge so that you can still see that background paper. And then I just build from there. I just add different things that move things around, and always at the end I always add the jimmies or sometimes Nuvo drops, or I have some just pearl drops, so I always add some of those. These are actually acrylic dots. So I put a button on. This is a mason jar with a flower arrangement that was coming out of the top. I added all the leaves and the extra flowers myself. And it says "It's Your Day" on it. So that is the first one. Most all of my cards are different in some manner. I don't just go through and make the same card. I don't use stamps very often. I mostly use ephemera and just different embellishments. So I'll use ribbon. These are little jimmies, acrylic gems, and then some Nuvo drops. And then the rest of it was just all added. And I'm loving this cornflower blue right now. This one says fun. So I just kind of put a little banner up there, and it says "Enjoy It All." And I made quite a few cards, and I want to make about 6 or 7 more, just so I have a good selection. This one is a background floral, and then a little white patterned. I have some corners on it, some of the matte finish embellishments, flowers. I don't know if you can see it, but I used a gold thread in this one, so that's super cute. And then I put a button on it, and it says "Yay for Today." This one is a floral one. It says "You Are One of a Kind." I used some acetate on it, and then it just has a floral background. I used some little banners or flags underneath, and then just added all of the embellishments. So there is that one, a little bit of vellum. This one's one of my favorites. It says "Dream." It has a scooter pulling a wagon of flowers. And then I used some more of that gold thread in it just to add to it, and then I put some Nuvo drops on it. So, and then I added a bow and a button. This one says "Life is Good." It has a little button up here that says "Happy." The bird and the flowers, the Nuvo drops, and then I used just a little yellow sparkly frame in the back. So that's a fun card. This one I used some more of the acetate. It says "Remember this. Don't forget these are the good old days." Just Have Fun. My Nuvo drops. I used some pop dots to raise some of these so that they would give it some dimension. I want to straighten this out a little bit. So there is that one. Next, I received this, oh, what do you call it? It's just like an embellishment that someone had made for me. And then I put the background paper on. I added some eyelash trim underneath it. It says, "Let's have a great summer." And then I added the butterflies to it and a couple of Nuvo drops. And yeah, it made into a great card. This one's one of my favorites too. It's fun. It says, "Just a note." I added a little ribbon with some twine and some little jimmies, some leaves and flowers, a little jimmy on the house, and then some more flowers. And it says, "Just a note." This one says, "Celebrate." And I wrapped a piece of twine around it several times with a bow. I added the Nuvo drops. They kind of look like little drops of water, so they're fun. And then I popped some of the flowers up on the pop dots, and it says, "Celebrate." This one is very similar, but it's not exactly the same. It also says "Celebrate." And this was actually a card kit that I got, but I always change it up a little bit. I just don't follow their exact example. So it was fun. This one came in that card kit as well. It says, "Just for You." I wrapped some more of the twine. I did 3 or 4 layers of the paper, a little piece of acetate that I added, popped up some of the flowers, and then used some jimmies. This one says "Just for You," but it's just a little different. Someone had sent me these rosettes. I wish someone would send me more rosettes. I can't make them worth a darn, but I love using them in my projects. So I'm on the lookout for more rosettes, even if I have to buy them. So that one says "Just for You." Then I made a few birthday cards, just so people would, if they were interested in those. This one just says "Happy Birthday" with a lot of swirlies, some striped paper in the background. This one says "Bless Your Heart." I added some matte gems to it. It has the little bee, and then I added the bee paper in the background. And yeah, it's a fun card. And then someone had sent me this birthday card for my own birthday. You pull this, or no, you push it down and it shows the little dog. It has some dog bones. I cut the paper or the card apart so that I would not lose this piece of it, so that I could use it again. I don't have the die to make this, but I wanted to use it, so I put it on my own backing of a card, and it's a really fun birthday card. Then I made this one. It says "Happy Birthday." I added it, popped it up a little bit on this black and white card, added some jimmies, and it's a fun card. A lot of colors in there. And then last night I made some 4th of July cards. This one says "America, Home of the Free." I need to glue this little star down. This little star is like holding, it looks like it's like the nail holding the banner up, and the sticky part came off of it, so just wanted to add that. I add some rockets, the flag, some pretty red, white, and blue ribbon, and all of the stars, and then the Nuvo drops. This one says "God Bless America." I put a little bow down here in the corner with a star on it. Added Nuvo drops, the banner, and a star over here. This one says proud to be an American. Has a fun banner with a ribbon, some hearts, and the Nuvo drops. This one says baby you're a firework, so I added some extra fireworks paper in the background, a couple of stars, and then I added some brads to finish it off. This one says happy 4th. I popped up a couple of stars and some gold stars. I popped up the fireworks, has a banner, and then the Nuvo drops. And then the last one I made is a gnome card. It says All American. It has a cupcake. I added Nuvo drops to that. I added just some clear, shiny accents to the ice cream to make it look like they were, you know, the shiny, make sure it looked like they were real. I added some yellow Nuvo drops to the top of the fireworks, and there is that card. So those are the cards that I've been working on lately. Have you been creating any projects? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in any of these cards, don't hesitate to contact me by email, or I also left my Instagram down below in the description box. And I'll be back soon with another crafty, planner, or beauty video.